He gazed at the screen, feeling the heaviness of his words settle in his chest. What had he done? The flood of comments surged like a crushing wave, some offered relief, while many were sharp and hurtful, causing him to doubt himself. Would he ever confront his ex-girlfriend again? Would his boss ever see him as more than just a headline? His heart raced, and he grappled with the painful truth that in seeking honesty, he had unwittingly welcomed chaos into his life. He sat silently, fingers hovering above the keyboard, pondering his next step. Should he respond to the negativity? Or perhaps compose another post expressing his feelings? The yearning for understanding clashed with the fear of further alienation, leaving him immobilized in indecision. Life had morphed into a continuous cycle of reflection, where each thought became a double-edged sword, cutting deeper into his fragile self-image. He craved connection, yet felt more isolated than ever. In that moment, a singular question resonated in his mind: was the truth truly worth all this suffering? Knowing he had to choose, he found the paths ahead foggy and intimidating. He turned his focus back to the screen, deciding to sift through the comments, seeking a thread of understanding amid the noise. There were kind souls sharing their struggles, threads of empathy providing solace in the storm. It felt as though he caught a glimpse of hope, a community willing to share their vulnerabilities. Grasping the arms of his chair, he took a deep breath, preparing to respond, not for absolution, but to connect in the raw honesty they all yearned for. He began typing a response, fingers moving over the keys with fresh determination. "Thank you to everyone who reached out," he wrote. "I didn't expect this level of support, and it means more than you know. I never intended to hurt anyone, but I felt compelled to share my truth." As each word flowed from him, a mix of anxiety and freedom coursed through him. Perhaps this wasn't just about the aftermath, it could also be an opportunity to foster deeper connections. He added, "I'm learning the value of honesty, both to myself and those around me. I hope you can find the courage to do the same." After hitting send, he felt a spark of both anticipation and fear. It dawned on him that honesty could create new paths, even in uncertain times. His post resonated with many, sparking a conversation he never expected. Slowly, supportive messages flooded in, each one confirming that he was not alone in his struggles. One comment stood out: "Your honesty encouraged me to share my own truth." It struck him like a lifeline. In that instant, he recognized that strength lay in vulnerability and that perhaps the chaos he dreaded could lead to connection and healing. "Thank you for sharing that," he read aloud to himself, the words enveloping him in a comforting embrace. Each sentiment felt like validation of his courage to speak out, slowly dissipating the doubts that had haunted him since the fallout. With every like and reply, he sensed the walls surrounding his heart beginning to crumble, illuminating a flicker of hope where despair had flourished. Maybe this is not the conclusion, but the beginning of something new, he contemplated, envisioning a path where he could be authentic, free from the expectations of others, ready to redefine happiness on his terms. Reflecting on the overwhelming response, he gradually understood that while the truth could be painful, it also had the power to create genuine connections. His post was not merely a confession, it was a catalyst for change, an opening to a life grounded in authenticity rather than pretense.